Let's do it.
Oh, guess what day it is?
Wow, man.
Guess what
Hey,
day
hey.
it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
The morning stew dromedary.
Yes. Hump day.
Yes. Happy
Oh,
hump day. Happy hump day to everybody.
happy humping.
Yes, I know. Kind of hump day. Kind of overcast hump day today.
For you?
Yeah, it's overcast over here.
That's nice. The sun is shining over this side.
Yeah, it's a little cool over here.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm. Can't complain about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain either.
Exactly.
It's not a complainable
Exactly.
offense.
No, sir. It's thankable offense.
Oh, come
Yo, we
on.
want to say good morning going out to our listeners over at Florida, bro. They're going to be taking a lick. People want to know exactly what part of Florida this thing might hit. This thing might hit everywhere. If you look at the satellite pictures, I mean, they say I hit Tampa, that's going to be where the eye pass. But the bands cover the entire state of Florida. You know, Leafy, Spanian, where you might miss, but yeah.
Yeah, of
Be
course,
taking a lick.
you know, yeah, with the hurricanes, you pray that the eye and the radius outside of the eye where the hurricane winds will be does not cross where you are.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah,
cross.
it goes from bad to worse real quick.
Yep. And they said that it's supposed to hit tonight either at a
Like-
category 3 or a 4 late tonight. They already have gas shortage. Evacuation, a lot of, well, not a lot, but some people not even to move because instead they already have traffic jams, you know, and they don't want to be stuck on a highway over water without gas. They expect 15-foot storm surges in some places and up to 18 inches of rain. 18 inches of rain. Yeah, look at that. Look at that satellite image right there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Christy. The trajectory covers the entire Florida. So, whatever part of Florida you live, we hope that you are safe. We hope that you take the proper precautions. Because one of the things they say with this storm surge, Frisco, they say you could be okay right now, and a 15-foot storm surge come, and if you live in a bungalow house within a half an hour, that house is underwater.
Yep.
You know, so you have to be careful out there, folks. I mean, I figure that by now, whatever people are going to do, they've already done. If they're going to evacuate, they've already made that move. But if you look at the pictures of the evacuation, oh man, that's the worst thing. That's the most nerve-wracking thing, I think, is to be stuck, you know, on a traffic jam with a category 4 hurricane barreling down on you and you're not moving. So yeah. And this is why we in the morning stew always like one pain in the neck to try to say, yo, we need to get one good evacuation thing because we've been very, very lucky. If something like this bear down on us, do we have the intestinal fortitude, the wherewithal, and the infrastructure to deal with mass evacuations, to deal with gas shortage, and other things like that? You know, we need to look at those before then the barrel down upon we. You know, and again, the only reason why we're telling you this is because look at what's happening in Florida. That's a first world country, and there's nothing they could do when Mother Nature kicks in. So every now and again, when Mother Nature kicks in, we have to understand. You know, we can't do nothing about that, but we can prepare for a big hurricane. Jimmy Frisco
Yeah,
can make contingencies.
for sure. Yeah.
Yep. The Luce, Frisco, you hear her?
Which song bite?
Well, the one where he said that the National Party Council and the Central Executive and what? Oh, and yes, thank you very much.
That's a good
And
one.
yes, the majority of standard bearers, he says, support him. So,
Well, Mount say anything, you have to back that up.
well,
Can't say
yeah, well, that's a well.
parties are getting up and say, well, the majority of people are like me, you know. So I claim myself as the no. You got to go to the, you got to take it
Yeah.
to the vote.
Yeah, well, well, I have to tell you something. We could only go by what the people is saying, and what he is saying is that he has consistently, besides the, the concerns you hear from the alliance, he has consistently passed every challenge they put up.
Well, the last one they
So,
said the last one they said was false. First one they did it by WhatsApp. Two, they didn't even get the amount needed. According to the other side, and that wasn't
Well,
argued by him.
Yeah, well, I got this something. All I know.
As I say, where I read, if I say
So,
that never happened, so this is how it happened, this is how we then put out. He never contradict that. I say that was incorrect.
uh-huh.
Right? They said they did something by WhatsApp and they fell short of the majority. That's what the AFD said.
Yeah, but
First
you
of
know
all,
something
they're saying, hey, you don't even do that by WhatsApp. That's not how you do it.
Yeah, well, as of late, a lot of things have been done by WhatsApp, but I still ain't pint.
But that's not how you do it. We don't vote by WhatsApp. We can't put on some candidate in the next general elections can't come and say I win by WhatsApp. That's not how you do it. You come by the polls.
I could have figured. I would have said nobody will get by the news. I lie. I'd have said that, but I've seen that done many,
Well, that's what I say. He could have said, I haven't heard him say that's incorrect.
Yeah, but anyway, according to the latest news, he said he have the support of the.
Again, that's just talking. That's blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly. I am just saying what he was talking.
Yeah.
No, what he basically said when they asked him about the thing when it happened on the 20th. He said, well, as far as UDP concerned, he said that like if my here or PUP they have my thing. It's not a UDP event. So
what is clear though, Groove, that I mean if you're so confident you have the majority on your side, take it to the vote. If you're so confident that you have it, when you do that it's like Donald Trump with the Dajjal,
we get back when you
no. Where the Dajjal, the interviews and debates.
Yeah, because you don't want to fact check, and I thought that's his concern.
But
fact check me.
I just say as general as me, right? I say, hey, if you're sure you got the confidence of the majority, every single day I say, hey, come through if you know what. Get up, everybody, meet the Birdsall, meet the Civic, meet the Aaron Jones, make everybody vote. I have no fear. But when you consistently say block every way for block all the challenges coming to you, then you're in fear that and you keep saying, well, they said this. Okay, they said that. Cool. But if you're confident that you have that like me, I call myself say, but I'm confident Steve and Lisa like me. But if I'm not really sure, I might not want to put that out there. Determine that. But I'm confident that I could come in here and say, I'm confident that Steve and Lisa, whatever decisions we make, that they will back me up. Yeah, they will back me up.
Yeah.
I'm confident that every single day. I don't care. Okay, put it to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. But when you
we know they talk about evening now, we talk about day.
so I'm just saying, if you're confident, hell, take it to the people again. Yeah, bring it on. Bring it on.
I completely understand that, but you know what else I also look at? You don't politics, a lot of things. You don't want to have precedents being set, and apparently both parties feel that they're correct. they are in the right. They have the party constitution behind them and the support. Both of them feel that way. So for one to say, well, you know what, we already made a decision as a party, and that's the decision that I'm going by. If you turn around and say, well, let's go to the convention, then that means that you also did not go by, they abide by the decision that was already made. The only thing we had to look at, bro, and believe in me, I don't have no favorites. The only thing we had to look at is what good is the Constitution.
But what the decision that they made?
Time you make a move,
but that decision wasn't.
Made.
That decision that was made was an agreement, not from what I understand, not a part of their constitution. It was just an agreement that was made. It's not a part of it, and that's the other side is saying that's not a part of the constitution. That's just an agreement we made.
And that's why we stopped using the phrase "my word is my bond."
Yes, because things change, situations change.
Yeah. Well, again, like I said, I know the.
Hey, Groove, you go on sitting president, and that sitting president start make some crazy decision. You don't think at some point he has to go, although he was voted in legally? If he gets up there and starts acting like a dictator, start making decisions that are to the detriment of the country, you don't think at some point something I forgive? Even the vote, they say, "Why no, we can't." He has lost the confidence of the people. You don't think even that can be overturned? You don't think even one legally constituted leader can be removed?
Yeah. What I know is that I'll put it to you like this.
No, hold on. I know the advocate for the Hingo. No, I'm just saying in general.
That's your point.
Yeah.
But my point is this, and I'll carry it up north. Of all the Republicans that are out there, I know Marjorie Taylor Greene, I know Jeff Hawley, I know Jim Jordan, and a couple more. You know why? Because they're not the fringe, they're not the loudest, they're not the majority, but they're the fringe and the loudest. And the Republican narrative is led by them. Over here, where I see right here home in Belize is that there is one vocal group that the challenge where it happened, but is it the majority or is it just that vocal group? And at some point, I think either we have to write their constitutions over so that when decisions are made, they are binding or something. Because I can tell you why this about this, bro, and I've always said it. Where I think Shine understanding it, and it's something that I understood a while ago. It doesn't matter how good you will do. It doesn't matter how good you are or your ideas are. When people view you as an outsider or as a coiner, that's one of the biggest hurdle for any Belizean American to overcome in Belize. Because first of all, there's a certain amount of jealousy. Second of all, there's a certain amount of, oh, you know I do better than me before me. There's a certain amount of resentment. And that's the way I find. So, you know, you can't, that just, you know, with DNA, that's how we roll. You know, so, again, if I was that, I know I'm so young, one guy not so young, but if I was Shine, I would go to the house, drop my drawers, turn around, and salute everybody, and then I'd go to the beach. Because
there's something else at play. There's something else at play, and
power.
He's determined to be the leader into the next election.
Yeah.
Whatever that means to him.
Mm-hmm. This turnout now to be...
If I'm me, like I say, you know, if I think I got the confidence, I mean, okay, come bring it on. I say bring it on.
Yeah.
But when you fear that you don't have the confidence, I think this is where you see this play out. You challenge my leadership, I say I have the, hey, you want to do it? Do it now. Let's go.
Yeah, you see, but I want to tell you again, another analogy. This is like the ICJ. Belize going to the ICJ. if we didn't sign that compromise and a few other things, we would not even have ended up there. But we um we like gave credence to their claim by doing that. So I figure that by going to this, you just be adding credence to. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's up with thing, and I don't tell you whether they fight or him. But I think right now that just two forces now want to say who that is strongest, who that the baddest, and again, I think it's a power thing. I think it's a power thing, bro.
Yeah, and while
You
of a
could do
thing,
re-
also we have to bear in mind that the necessity of having a viable opposition. Meanwhile, then they rumble around and they can't get their stuff
Yeah.
together. The democracy is lopsided right now, so we can't say well of a thing
yeah.
because they play a role. The
You
opposition,
see, I know.
the opposition, whoever that is,
Yeah.
you know.
And I tell you the truth. I honestly believe I started saying it as a joke, but I honestly believe that there is not a snowball's chance in hell that UDP would win an election.
Exactly.
In
Right. So I don't know.
There
I don't
is
know.
not
I
a
don't know.
snowball chance in hell. So the same way how one prime minister could say we are call the election tomorrow, or when he could call it, why don't they amend the constitution so the man could say, you know what, we are call this election in 2028 or 2029? Because to have one election now, in 2025, we're going to waste money and be just throwing money to the wind. There is no competition. There is no challenge. So I think people have to start to look on that. Do we have the kind of money to waste? And you know that how much money get wasted during election time. So yeah. But then the conversation, we had too big for the talk about before 10 o'clock on Wednesday. We did bring that up.
Shouts out to Dazzling. Dazzling how an interesting turn, an interesting twist, which I will not repeat, but I don't want to be liable. I don't want to be liable, but it's very plausible. Yes, very plausible. Because there's something. Anyway, turn the radio up. Let me lose control.
There's so many plausible thoughts that come to mind with this thing where anybody bring up something and say, yeah, that's plausible, boy, for true. Because that's the thing where I don't know a lot of people don't get the sense of is power. When power, it don't matter how much money you got, power, title, then it the thing. I can't wait for somebody to give me an honorary doctorate for going Lizer or something, so I could call myself Dr. Honorable Respected Reverend Group or something like that. But yeah, bro, power on a rough thing to give up. And not a lot of people do that, especially if you think you're right, But there's a lot of things that seriously comes to mind. I heard about what are the qualifications to be able to run for office. One of the big things at one time was if you were sent back from foreign. I don't know if that's still true. Apparently not. But either way, I'd open up. Remember when they had Bad Boy? I'd have start one when they not so Bad Boy entertainment now. Right that I believe because the Bad Boy got need. They come out.
Yeah, well, again, it's gonna be entertainment on the highest level come October 20.
Okay.
See how that's gonna play out.
Yeah, popcorn.
Yep, get your popcorn. Yes, get your popcorn.
Yeah, exactly.
Grab your nearest device.
No, man, terrible thing.
Okay.
You know that Ray-Ban got some AI glasses out now? Ray-Ban? No, not Ray-Ban. Like Ray-Ban. Yes. Ray-Ban. AI glasses. Now, these glasses always had like one face recognition technology. But now they combined it with AI. And you could walk up to anybody. The The glasses want to take a picture of that person, and AI want to search the internet and feed you all the information about this person. So you could watch. No, you want to say, wow, that's cool. No, it ain't. Granny is sit down that about stuff. Somebody can look on Granny, find out Granny name, where part to live, your family, everything, and say, Granny, this one send me up to help you get. You know what I'm saying? That one very tricky technology. You know, everybody know you and your personal business as a sale. But again, this is the bed we they make we sell.
Yeah, we did. And if they said, well, if they said that when the government want, so somebody got smart and said, well, we know how to do it. We want disguise it in a lonely, nice devices and make them do it to themselves.
Exactly.
And so,
exactly. Do
the
it
whole,
to be satisfied.
the whole, what you call that? Surveillance.
Mm-hmm.
Self-surveillance. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
If in 1999 they said, well, the government will install devices in your homes and on every street corner and in every shop you go, in every space you are, and see what you're doing, boy, there would have been some kind of riot.
Oh yeah. But
the genius is there. You know what? We're not doing it like that.
Mm-hmm.
We want to correct, bring out this technology, and we are making them do it to themselves. Self-surveillance.
That's right.
And that's where we are. Everybody got a camera willingly.
Yep. I don't know a conspiracy theorist at all. But if there was one conspiracy I would theorize about, is with social media. Because I honestly and firmly believe that it might not happen now, but the way how
are we live?
Society think, I believe, yeah. The way how society think, I believe that they're thinking years ahead. And then they work to get 100% everybody on social media. And once they get that, and they start to feed information that they want and start to change people thinking. And God forbid they got the red button where they say, all right, when you're ready for the zombie there, click, press the red button, my thing fly out of your phone and everybody turns zombie. Right away. Zombie apocalypse, step on top away. But I think seriously, this is the one way of controlling people. You know, people are very gullible. People, you only have to tell them something once on Facebook, they believe it. So it's just a way to control.
And even think that I think it's I believe there are a group of people sitting back, waiting for the debris to settle.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing anything other than providing the technology. Yes.
They provide the debris.
Because they have done their research and they know that, you know what, we don't have to do nothing. We want to let it out there. We are make human nature be human nature.
Yeah, exactly.
And we will, when the chips fall, we will be waiting. So we are create the environment. Yeah. That's all we have to do. Yep. Create the environment.
Yep. What they call the thing, you know, the black hole, the event horizon. There's an event horizon where they look on with technology. Then one point will come when the same thing that was put in effect from maybe in the 80s developed and built and developed. So that I don't believe that Orwell's book 1984 was the right date. 2084, I figured out the right date. A lot of we want dead by then. But it'll be a completely different world. You want to think about something and happen. You right now, I can't even watch like scroll Facebook or look on TV because the AI generated thing, they're too perfect. They look way better than where we normally see. And then they get we used to something where we are used to see that until I get, you know, them virtual goggles. Oh, yo, bro. Straight the hell.
Yeah, let me get an early what the fuck going then, since we're on the ball.
Well, it is hump day, you know.
Yes. Every day,
Well,
you get the information and
you got to share it.
yeah,
People need a
yeah.
fact. Yeah. People need a fact.
Yes.
Oh.
So let's do a what the fact moment.
What is this beautiful? Is this Asgard?
This is a place where if you left the door open too long, you get it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Hit me with the what the fact, man.
Yeah. I want to
Yeah.
say good morning to our trusted NCO.
The one and only.
Yes.
Oh,
I say glad to go to our NCO. Operator, there you go.
Yes, yes. What going on? Master control shut down.
Yeah. What's up, Master?
What the fuck shut down the whole system, man? Oh
I
man.
did tell you. We stunned and amazed her. She was baffled.
Yes.
Yo.
Hold on, I need the what the
Yes.
fuck. I need the what the fuck. I need the what the fuck. Where intro there? What going on?
Right. You should have said the same thing right now upstairs.
Where intro there? Where intro there? Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. What
Yes.
I mean.
What the fuck? Yes.
Riddle me this. Yes.
Yeah, we're going straight to climax just now. I don't know foreplay.
I tell you, bro, that's rough. That's like beans without no salt.
All right, good. Today's fact, simple. You know where that place is?
That, to me, I thought it was the London Eye. But
that
no.
that place is Bangkok.
Really?
Yes, Bangkok.
Do you know Confucius say, man who walk through turnstile sideways, going to Bangkok. But yes, Thailand.
And why you might think it's New York, the world's most visited city?
Yeah.
Bangkok. Yes.
Remember we are Bangkok popular?
So
But you
yeah.
see how AI make that thing look beautiful and perfect? Bangkok no look nothing like that. But
No.
it look pretty with the lights.
Of
on
course
there.
it look like that. Bangkok, that world, the capital of Thailand,
Yes, of course.
world's most visited city. Why everybody go to
Thailand,
Bangkok?
right? What?
Why everybody go there?
Well, the name says it all. Bangkok is a nice place to visit, man.
I don't know what the reason they have this. 22 million international visitors in 2023.
Yeah.
More than New York City. More than Paris and London. Why? What's happening in Bangkok?
Well, they have it's known for its vibrant street life, rich cultural heritage, and mouth-watering cuisine. Bangkok has rightfully earned its reputation as the most visited city in the world.
That is
With
amazing.
an estimated 22.78 million visitors. Wow.
That is amazing.
Something to go.
Something to go on there.
Bangkok, we don't know
What
about,
the
yes.
hell is going on in Bangkok?
Okay, Bangkok is renowned for its vibrant. Okay, wait.
Yeah, all of that crap there, I didn't buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good for their second wife. Bustling markets, delectable cuisine, and lively nightlife.
I mean, it's like every movie and series I watch, people go there for illegal activities, including Belize.
No, Marlon said if you never go to Bangkok, you go to Phuket. Yes, Phuket not that far from that.
Bangkok, Phuket.
Yes, that was when I used to work with British Airways, that was my favorite destination. Where are you going, sir? Oh, Phuket.
Phuket.
Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Marlon, you're supposed to worry about a game later. Get not stupid.
Phuket.
All right. The morning stew is up and rolling.
How you mean?
Yes. All right.
Yeah, but Bangkok is quite a popular tourist destination.
I got to do some research there, right, man, and see what's happening.
Yeah. What is good to buy in Bangkok? Silk.
What's all the hubbub, bub?
Yeah, spa products, aroma products, elephant themed souvenirs. I don't think you could get hot toss.
All right. Hey, in fact, I'll take the break. Crem's $99 advertiser special for the months of October and November. Take
Speaking about
advantage.
$99, boy. What it?
What? Take advantage of that. I mean, after October and November, you know what's next.
Mm-hmm.
So get in,
That's
get
right.
in on whatever you have planned for December from November.
That's right.
Yep. Grace Kennedy Belize, Atlantic Insurance, San Pedro Belize Express Water Taxi. Advertising on the Morning Stew. CG United, Digi, Builders Hardware, Puma New Road. Get your kerosene as well. Darius Meat Pies, give me 4.
1 dozen. 4. 1 dozen, I need.
You not eat 1 dozen.
I want to eat 6 now, and I'll put the rest in a toaster oven for later.
Yes. Cruise and Shine Out of Care.
That's right.
Rosado's Hardware Group.
Yes, Benji and Lulu. We could have buy some cement
blocks and cement.
and cement block.
Titi man. 501 phone repair. Check them out. If you have old phones, you could also sell them for spare parts. Or if you need a phone, you can check them out. Right behind the complex. 501 phone repair. Cahalpech Village Resort.
That's right.
Bronx Auto Rental. Green Clean.
That's right.
We
We need another name with color in it. We done got brown and we done got green.
Yeah.
Need another color name.
Bronx Butane as well.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Smack.
Heritage Bank.
Yeah.
Enrique Martinez and Sons.
Ling long tayo.
That's right. Gunner Batteries.
That's right. I'm gonna get one of those.
Yep. Centaur Cable.
Right in the center of
Let
things.
them be your cable provider.
Yes.
No. There's Catoos
Trucking.
Construction Aggregates and Trucking, and then there's Catoos Trucking.
That's right.
Okay, one is mile 5 on the George Price, right by Old Belize, and the other one is on the Philip Goldson, mile 14.
That's
you know
right.
where that is, the original.
There's 2 of them, right?
There's Catoos, and then there's Catoos.
Yes. There's 2 of them.
Catoos of them. Social Security Board as well. Premier Towing,
Mm-hmm.
if you like Brockdown.
That's right.
Dara is having a ladies' night Saturday night, the 13th.
Yep.
Saturday is the 13th.
Yeah. Wait. Saturday, you sure?
No, yeah, be the 13th then. The 13th or the 12th? Oh, come on, let me see.
Saturday at 12.
Yeah, Saturday at 12.
Oh, you know that.
Yeah, Dara's event is on the 12th, Saturday the 12th.
That's right. That's right.
Into Office Basketball League as well.
Mhm.
And then what else we got? One Link Mobile, Builders Hardware,
That's right.
Belize Chamber of Commerce and Industry, having an event, and you need private bathrooms, you got to call Carlos Diaz.
Carlos Diaz, the number 1 man in the number 2 business.
For Sheezy. Yeah, the Mental Health Association as well is having the Youth Symposium.
Okay.
What else? Body Brown out there having that event in, what was the date for that event? Because we do know that this hurricane is going to pass through there. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, getting on it. Get your business on the Morning Stew. 2804469. You can stop on by 3304 Amandala Drive. Check our sales. Huh?
Jero, know which one am I going to get, gun or batteries?
Gun or batteries? I mean, hey, you live in a free world. You can have both, my brother.
That's right. You don't have to choose.
Of course you can get cheese on that burger.
Have it your way.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back.
When we come back, we are telling off and checking the DNA, see if we're related to Neanderthal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it a certain shape in the forehead, something like that? The eyes?
Yeah, a Cro-Magnon. If your eyes set back in your head too far, you're most likely related to Cro-Magnon. Um,
Yes.
but yeah, I told him time to call after them they both there, you know.
That's racist.
No, it's science.
All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Welcome back, man. This is the Morning Stew, XTV and Creme Radio. Yep. Let me see. So it's the XTV Facebook page if you're online, of course. XTV on your television, Creme Radio, 96.5, 101.1, and 91.1. The Creme Radio BHNI app and the XTV BHNI app. I think that's the scene. There are some devices, and you know, we can't lie that because of how the whole Google setup, you might not be able to find the Creme Radio app on your device. Let me see. Creme. Okay. Let me see. XTV. Belize. Depends on the device. You know, it's so complicated. All right. XTV is there. BHNI. That's available. For my device. The radio, for some reason or not, is not available for my device. And that's, I'm not sure.
You got the Samsung 12.
Yeah, right. Phones have come a long way. But yeah, you can get the XTV app. That's up and running. Perfectly fine. There it is. The
Living color.
XTV, Belize, BHNI. Now your device might not get the Creme Radio Belize. But if you need to go, you know, you're online, you could. There's an app called Simple App, and we're not like promote, but I think it's the same developer, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you could get that. If you need to get Creme, and it's not available on the.
Of course, they need to get Creme.
Creme Radio Belize. You double check here. Yeah, not getting the Creme Radio Belize on my device. It's available on other devices. Google and a lot of, you know, restrictions and updates and all this and that, and so yeah, I use an app called Simple Radio to get Creme Radio. Of course, it's not just Creme Radio, but Creme Radio is there. That's like my last resort. I don't want to go there, but yeah, support the Creme Radio app first. If you can't get that, you could get the Simple Radio app and get some Creme there.
Yeah.
As well as the XTV app is up and running. Perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I need no simple up with that. Simple, take a simple pill.
XTV Belize Facebook and YouTube pages. Yeah.
I want to say a surprise when I have Honorable Mike Finnegan, considering a Congress season.
He's been missing for a minute.
Yeah, I got some Congress with him on, but
I think it might back to the car with the jump and shine.
We not a jump and shine. I think that we are giving a very balanced opinion of what's going on.
Still, Manny Mike.
We always do.
Yeah. We hope you're all right, Mike. We hope you're all right. Hope everything all right.
Of course. I don't say it. Well, like we were saying earlier, Neanderthals, people always say Neanderthal went extinct. But now new reports are finding out that Neanderthals are the type as they do this thing, as they talk. But yeah, it seems that Neanderthal did not go extinct. They interbred with modern humans.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, they did. And what they found out was that when the migration out of Africa happened, some of the people out of Africa stayed in Eurasia, Europe at the time. Neanderthals were up north. So Neanderthals and the people and the humans from Europe mingle. Somebody say, "Hey, look what a nice Neanderthal over there." Say the other one say, "Yeah, you're not so tall, but you Neander." So they mingle, and what they found out was if you check the Eurasian countries, the countries in Europe, a lot of people have Neanderthal traces in their DNA, more so than people like in North America, South America, and like that. They do because they were closer to the Neanderthals, so they intermingled. They shared warm bodily heat in the cold climate. So yes.
Interesting.
Then they both. And every now and again, you see some other way you look at it and say, "Yo, that I know that the Neanderthal."
That's racist.
No, I got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying there's some people who definitely look Neanderthal, you know. And you do know that, Mr. Frisco.
All right. Here you go.
Like me said the other not too long ago, me talk about 99 something, and speaking about 99, one old man sound like about 90 years old, and Belizean American come and they find $30,000 from the man and some pongage weed, I think, or something. 90 years old. I don't know detective, but I don't think that he packed that suitcase. I don't think that he packed that suitcase. You know? I hope they not got them under jail. I think when you reach one certain age, time alone is supposed to be your death penalty.
Where did this happen?
But Belize,
I missed that part.
yes. Because I could find more thing with it.
That is wild. Who did that? That is terrible.
Yeah, let me check my Groove Master News Center. Babes, I find that thing there. Yeah, but yeah, when I heard that, I said, "Oh man, that's terrible." You know, common sense will tell you most likely that woman have nothing to do with that. You know, somebody wanted to get something in here, and that woman was the bait. Speaking about oil, Paul Baya has not been seen in public for weeks.
Who's
You
that?
may be asking yourself, exactly, you may be asking yourself, who that? That's the Cameroon president. They haven't seen him in weeks. He's 91 years old, and they want to know, what is the status of his health. Through a spokesman, he said, "I'm all right." But they don't know. They want to see the man, so they are waiting for him.
That's not it.
Yeah. Let me see if I could.
Well, there's a tragic scenario that played out. Where an 11-month-old baby girl died as a result of severe head injuries sustained in a road traffic accident.
Wow.
This happened on the Hummingbird Highway. So the scenario is like this. So there's the mother, the father, and on a motorcycle, and two young ones. So we're traveling. So 4 of them on the motorcycle. According to the information, they were hit from behind. Some numbskull who did not even stop to render assistance after hitting these folks. The 11-month-old baby girl died as a result of that. Yeah, that's. Now, how often is it normal for people to travel in that manner? I don't know. What say you on that? Because that's where some people are going. That traveling in that manner, you put things at risk. But I mean, I don't know. But if you're hit from behind, you're rear-ended, and then you fled the scene. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's like they knocked down the lot and fled the scene and still don't find out who did it.
Exactly. It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look at all. Um, According to this story here, it says a 90-year-old Belizean American busted for bringing in over 5 pounds of marijuana and $33,000 in undeclared currency. It goes into details. He said the gentleman pleaded guilty to the drug importation charge and was fined $7,000 with $5 court fee, which he was ordered to pay immediately or face 3 years in prison. However, he faced additional charges for failure to declaring $33,000, and he had to forfeit his passport. Let me see, and he had to obtain court permission before leaving the country and signing weekly at the Raccoon Street Police Station. Again, I just not see it. You know, I just not see it. You know.
Well, it all depends, you know. I don't know. I don't know the case. So, but it's like we're guilty of saying, okay, a 90-year-old man. I don't know what condition that person is in, but automatically we go to a old person who can barely fend for that. That's where we are in our minds. This could be a 90, jovial, strong individual. I don't know. I'm just saying. But we go there.
I naively look at it. I naively look at it as the man that old, you know, can't move around. 190. I figure 190-year-old person would I do everything to make sure that they don't spend their last years locked up somewhere or in a problem. At 90 years old, all you want the peace in your life and just live the rest of your life. You don't want to throw no uproar. Maybe that person, I figure, was doing something for somebody and got caught and didn't want to turn in the person, you know.
There are, and some people are forced to do these things as well.
Yeah, you know, so, yeah. Like, you know, 90 years old, that would be time served. You know, you're done 90 already, well, you don't serve your time.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
No! Yo, bro, when you reach 90 years old, you are literally living day to day at 90 years old, you know?
Well, that might be the reason why some would say, well, hey, give Gramps thing make a care, because nobody wants to suspect that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Whether with his knowledge and consent or not.
Yeah.
Let me check something here.
I want to say good morning going out to Zayn. Also want to say good morning. I forgot to do that. Some of our listeners, let me see. There's one gentleman who I saw his name and I haven't heard that name in a long time. Paladin Leslie. Good morning to you, Paladin Leslie. The only other Paladin that I knew.
But we big up Paladin whole of this week. What you made there? Last week.
All right, but I want to say the only other Paladin I know was Paladin from Hop Gun Will Travel.
Yeah, I've heard that name like once. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, it's not a common name.
Not at all. But yeah, respect to the name.
I'm checking to see if there's an update on that. Very strange case. Very lacking of information. That bullying thing there that was in the news. What's missing from the story, the original story, is a police report.
Mm-hmm.
And what's missing is how this young person was injured, how he got injured to the hip. That's missing. All that was given in the initial story was a family member taking to Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of missing information. The last sentence saying that the school saw the Facebook. So there wasn't even a official complaint to the school. So I'm checking with the Creme News Center to see if there's an update on information for that.
Yeah.
Because the lack of information could mean two things. The story might not be as accurate as it is, or somebody is keeping the information tight intentionally. If you get where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a very vague story. We're reading it, but there's a lot of information that's missing. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Uh,
was that
which story? You
the,
got to
bully,
excuse me.
the bullying story from St.
Oh
John's
yeah,
School?
yeah, yeah. I was multitasking just now. That bullying story, there's something that's being left out.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, because when you think of all the money that that family is going to lose, the mother has to stop work as a tour guide to take care of the child bedridden. Um, yo, bro, that's rough. That's rough. And we hope that it works out okay. And we hope that this don't listen to other kids, you know.
I'm not sure
Bullying
the
ain't cool.
I just said that too. I'm not sure the population of Belizeans out there. I need to link one of my bedroom to us. It's terrible that I did not. Yo, woke
Yeah,
up.
I
What
know
up?
What's up, guys? Morning.
Morning, Boca.
Well, yeah, from Monday, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Frisco, what you say about two stories where really caught my attention and I flew over the news that the same 90-year-old man. I like to say Frisco, why would a 90-year-old man decide to put himself in that situation? And I found it
Hold
quite
on.
strange.
Frisco, tell Boca the year wrong. I mean, say that.
Yeah, but the group said that he said that.
Yeah, sorry, group. Well, you guys are going to change I stand to be corrected. Thank you, my learning friend. But it's kind of strange a 90-year-old man will put himself in that situation. And think when I heard the news too, I may be wrong. I think I heard they say immigration bust him. But then that's an immigration case. That's more a custom case. And if he's coming in with, first of all, I wonder which state he's coming from or which U.S. city if he's coming from the U.S. Because when
State
you
of
come to the
intoxication.
U.S., all of us travel, you have to pass through one of these security machines that scan you. And like it's so strange that the U.S. didn't pick up that amount of cash on him, which I didn't know if he has it in his luggage. So we don't know the full story, but it's kind of strange for him traveling with that 30,000 and 5 pounds of weed and nobody detect that until Belize. It's kind of, the story sound kind of, it happened because they find the weed, they find the money, so it can happen, but it's interesting, how the investigation will reveal how he got it, if it's something he's been doing and getting away with it. Because common sense, you see a person like over 80, 85, 90, they travel, all the courtesy you are going to wait for, have that person get through without a lot of hassle. So the story some kind of, caught your attention, like where you guys say, a 90-year-old man, automatic, you think about somebody where who are barely they move, but like where you guys say is that it could be a 90 active man, more 90 than a 50, more active than a 50-year-old. So it's kind of strange. Then the second one, this bullying. It's not the first, it's not the second, and it's not the third we're hearing about bullying in schools. But the big question is that what's the policy of the school? Does it happen in the school or outside the school? Because you must understand that when friends get together, when school over, they go hang out and it's out of the school's jurisdiction. But then if it happens within the school, that's something completely different. How it
But if you're a student in your uniform.
Yeah, but you're still out of the school compound groove. You're not really there
they
for
might
the
not,
teachers to watch you.
Yeah, they might not be able to stop it, but they could definitely deal with it when they find out.
Yes, I agree. And we don't know if the school has dealt with it. No, like what Frisco says that, I hope that you say it, Frisco, that the investigation need to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah,
to find out what exactly happened and how it happened.
I just checked with the crime news center and Marcel, as far as she knows, there still hasn't been a police report made. At least we don't know that information. So,
Yeah, like you said, I think no school support bullying. I think that's part of their policy in their manual. No school, I believe, support bullying. That's next case where, and it's so funny, guys, when we made go to school, that wasn't even in a school manual bullying, because I don't know if you guys remember, but when we made go to primary school, especially you're small, and while the fight begin, what are the first thing you do? You say you wait till Friday day. Then what you do, you hold a stone in your hand and say the bomb hot, knock out the bomb.
Yeah.
And then whoever knock out that stone first throw the first hand. But the point I make, if after that little scrabble, if you win, that person don't know how fast it you again, because you don't get over here. So I don't know if they're bullying, and when somebody, we like one said the other day, guys, when somebody small, we say chinchi button, pequeño, so word you use, but we don't use it in a more derogative way. It's just his stature, because he's small, you call chinchi. But nowadays, you the type of words to somebody, it kind of sound bullying. Is that part of bullying? So all of that, you know, you have to.
Well, you know, people get nicknames. I don't know if you call nicknames being bullied.
Yeah, nicknames.
There's nicknames and then there's teasing.
Yeah. If there's a nickname where you don't like it's bullying.
Like I say, if a derogative word is that part of bullying without hurting someone, like this guy, I think, if I heard correct, he's supposed to suffer a hip injury or something as in the hospital.
Yeah, that's a kid. That's a young kid.
Yeah.
It has to be something more than name calling. It has to be, maybe they asked him to do something because he's a big guy and he couldn't do it, and, you know, everybody made fun of him and he tried and he got hurt. All of that, you know, like I say, we just have a big deal.
At this point, we're speculating because there's no information.
Yeah, there's no info. But bullying, I know most schools, I believe 100% of the schools do not tolerate it, whether you're in primary, secondary, tertiary.
Yeah.
Well, tertiary will handle their own because they're big, but then secondary and primary, especially where you're a minor, they don't tolerate it at all.
Yeah.
And if it is strange, I hope the school itself will bring out a press release and say.
Well, they said they would investigate it and then.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Yeah, just support it. Yeah. Let me try to link one of my bedroom. Fab. Actually, Fab have my show here on Crim on Wednesday nights. He's out there in Florida. I'm not sure I know we did talk to Ariel on the news about the storm, but I'm not sure how much Belizeans, what kind of Belizean population we're looking at out there in that area.
Yeah, good amount.
Yeah, not true. Hey, Fab, what's up, man? You're live.
What's going on? All right, what's going on?
Yeah, man. Well, we watched the storm, and one question that came to mind, well, for me, I know you up there, I have a couple other people who I know where they're up that side. What kind of, what people do up there, like yourself and maybe other Belizeans?
Well, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, I decided I live in Naples, Florida, and the storm is passing, I'd say maybe 100 miles. The eye of the storm is going on land maybe 100 miles away from where I live.
Okay.
Right now, I'd say for the last 4 days, it's been raining constant. Rain. A lot of rain, man. So, and right now we're getting winds about 35, 40 miles an hour winds right now. Trees are blowing around. The rain is hitting the glass, And we just had reports of 2 tornado touchdown in the park right down the street from my house.
Man.
But right now we're just sitting in there, man. I was gonna get on the road and head down to the Miami side, but it seemed like everybody wanted to leave at the same time, and the highway itself became a standstill for like 15 hours, no traffic move, just sitting in one spot.
See that groove?
Because everybody trying to evacuate at the same time.
All right.
So I decided to just come back home and I'm in a good spot. I'm high. I don't think I'll take any flooding.
Support that.
I say I live about maybe 5 miles from the beach.
Man.
So I'm more inland. I think I'm good.
Okay.
For now, I mean.
What's the Belizean population like, especially in closer to Tampa and that area?
Tampa is a lot, man. Tampa. I'd say Tampa is a few hundred.
Couple of jubilees.
My son lives in Tampa. I tried to get him to leave, but he didn't. He was like, nah, he'll stay. A bunch of other people I know evacuated and went into the Georgia area. They went to Atlanta area.
Okay. All right, Fab. Well, let's
Yeah.
check by you, man, and make sure you're safe, you're straight.
And this weekend was Miami Carnival, big dance this weekend. I was supposed to be playing for.
Wow.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's all of that. For right now, all of that is up in the air. I don't think nothing's going to happen with that.
Of course.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, all
But
right.
other than that, man, if you want updates, just give me a shout. I'll update you on how things is going. Right now, it's looking like it's starting up though, and the hurricane is not even supposed to hit land until later on tonight. But right now, we getting that wind gust.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Very good.
All right. Well,
So
you
stay
take care,
safe,
Fab,
bro.
yeah, man.
Stay safe.
All right, then. Good.
Yes,
Talk to you
man.
later.
Yep.
All right.
DJ Fabian
Yes,
Gutierrez.
fabulous. Call the
Fabulous.
man by full name. Fabulous.
Yeah, fabulous.
I'm glad that the man accent still intact. You know, use that in R&B.
Criminal.
Very, very good.
Hello.
Yo,
Hold on.
Good day, guys. Good day, guys.
Yeah, what up?
I want to know what kind of bullying this bully is. When the hell you go in, you go touch man, and bars.
Oh, Lord.
Because that's the way the 30-year-old boy said about TV last night.
I
And
didn't.
it's rapping.
I did not see it.
You so he don't know bullying, he don't forget, man.
Aye, man. I don't know. I don't
No, you
say
can't
anything.
say that.
That's what we said when we left on the news last night.
Okay, I didn't
When he
see it.
interviewed the boy, you know what I'm saying?
I did not.
I never hear him say
Some people
pattern. He
can't
said a
move.
pattern.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But you need to tell your picnic boy what you pick up on Kujol stick and like that up and don't tell me about no. But they wind up everything when you hear America fully. Fully boy last at you that black with your ruler, your book or something. You need to
Okay,
take
boy,
up them
stick.
young boy, make them young boy act like some little gal. You know what I'm saying? Fight up.
yeah.
Boy, I tell you when I hear anything there.
Yeah.
Stop the
Yeah,
fight.
I know parents
Teach
think
them
like that,
man.
especially when you think that could have been your child. You say, you think that kind of way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
What happened?
I heard like the one there with the girl, when me there on Instagram.
Hey, that's her thing, man. That's her thing. You know.
Don't tell me you beg to the gal, they make one honest living.
America got 4 billion said turn around.
Hey, it's a open world group. Angry guy.
Yeah, the gal.
It's a new millennium.
Yo,
Don't pay with the piam
see how 1
argument.
million and change followers.
Yes, that's-
I
hey.
need to meet that princess.
Hey,
I need to meet that princess.
Hey, sex sells, brother. Later.
I got that
Angry guy with the angry moment for today. Lord.
I saw a comment on that feed with Shaniki where this guy said, I live across the street. And I saw about 10 comments under that. So, are you renting? Anybody that rent?
I mean,
Yo,
hey.
I saw a terrible thing. That bullying thing from, I don't know where, if that's the way they made it do. But from what I heard, they made it flip on coin and do whatever they did. Whoever it pointed at or landed at, they go on and pat them. That's all I heard, and pat them.
Okay.
They're there for anyway. But yeah, bullying is wrong. They shouldn't bully.
Yeah.
Like over the weekend, I went to a range walk and I saw somebody pickpocketed a short person. I thought it correct phrase, right?
Mm-hmm.
A short person. They pickpocketed a short person. I looked my down and I said, man, I can't believe he would stoop that low.
Straight the hell, Millie, boy. I tell you got a first class ticket. You got
That was a terrible thing to do.
You got a first class ticket to hell, my brother. I tell you straight up.
Yeah.
You are the hey,
I wanna say-
you are that coach, Millie, boy.
Yeah. Not first class.
First
Yes.
class. Yeah, first class.
Unlimited peanuts. I want to say good morning going to Dan Marcus and Jenko Valley. I see they had us locked in yesterday.
Sure.
Good morning to you guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We done big time, you know.
Hold on, all right. I got Adam here. Hey, where to go, Ram?
Yes.
Sir Ram.
Greetings,
Greeting. Hello?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, we're there.
Yeah, greetings in the name of the Most High. I don't know where is Sister Lisa, but I wish her well.
Okay.
Brothers, we have to get together, no matter what religion we profess. Because I always believe that no matter what religion, as long as you do the right thing and you practice what you preach and practice what you believe, God will listen to you. Tampa was my third home in the 70s and early 80s.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for not only for Belize and for everybody, every human being, because that was the only state I ever loved. I lived between Fort Charlotte, Tampa, and Miami. And boy,
Yeah, hey, Ram, you're a man of the world, sir.
Yes, Ram did everything. I lived everywhere.
You're a man of the world.
Yeah, these things, but only God knows what's going on, I prayed for everybody. No, the next thing you're talking about bullying, focus about chinchi and this and that, I believe any word that is derogatory is a bullying to anybody. Because if you call a black man nigga, or call a Spanish man paña, all them words are derogatory. So
you can't say them there, Ram. Only I could say them there.
And another thing I wanted to say yesterday, brothers, if you go on YouTube after work in the afternoon and you have time, you listen to the president because you could translate. They have translators on your phone. I don't need it, thank God. The president of Colombia, he says something very interesting, especially a group that like to study the Bible. I know for a fact for many years, group and this Frisco, we are the true descendants of the true what is called Semite. So I don't know why they're trying to confuse the world and tell us that like Israel is anti-Semite. This Colombian man was saying yesterday at the University of Mexico that the Semites are us, the indigenous people. We are the Semites. Jesus was a Semite. Mm-hmm. He was saying all that yesterday at the university. It's very interesting. But anyway, my brother, you all have a good one. I continue listening to a wonderful program.
Thank you very much.
I don't know how you're going to do that.
Yeah, she needs a break, so yeah.
They say woman can't run thing, and how woman got to know the work, continue the work.
It's a law of the land. Yeah, man, take care.
You see, Ram made a good point. The Jews hijacked that word Semite. When you hear you're anti-Semite, automatically you assume you're anti-Jewish. And the Semitic people, or Semites, is an obsolete term for an ethnic, cultural, or racial group associated with the people. It's an obsolete term for an ethnic, cultural, or racial group associated with the people of the Middle East, including Arabs, Jews, Acadians, Phoenicians. The terminology is now largely unused outside the grouping Semitic language in linguistic, meaning the Semitic language of the Middle East. But when you hear anti-Semite, it doesn't necessarily mean you're anti-Jew. It means you're anti-Middle East. The kind of weird on this stuff.
And again, right, and so we're living in a time where words have different meaning. People spin words, and words now have different connotations, and what it meant at one point in time means something different now because people choose to have it mean something different because of how we feel. Right? All right. Speaking about how we feel, let me get a word of advice going here because you know.
Yes, we need that, man. We need that.
I gotta impart my wisdom.
Yes. That's right.
Trying to help you out. Trying to help you out. Did I send it?
There's a typewriter.
I didn't even remember if I sent it.
Yes, you did.
All right. Here we go. And this one is very relevant. Every day we do it. And it says, word of advice.
Yes.
Call or at a minimum text, like legit text, your friend and family on their birthdays.
Yeah.
Don't just give them Facebook comments.
Yeah. Is it not a shame that that has to be our...
Yes, because that is where,
Yeah. once you put happy birthday on Facebook, you figure you don't have to call. Once you write
Yep.
RIP on Facebook, you don't have to call. And that's so wrong. Very good, Mr. Frisco. Good word of advice.
Yeah, word of advice. I mean, yeah, because people, people read through that. You might think that, okay, that's cool, but somebody or your friend or your family might not. It's so unattached.
Yeah, it's generic.
Yes. Facebook is
Generic.
not the end all be all. So,
Oh yeah, I thought
close
that
friend and family, please call your friends and your family. If you can, and if you can't get there, you leave there a real message.
Yeah.
Not Facebook.
Because for Patrick's birthday, I mean, just the other day, I posted on Facebook, happy birthday, Patrick. But then I called him and I said, yo, bro, happy 75th birthday to you. And I look one day over here, but yes, I gave him the call.
Shelton the Force said no movement for 15 hours, and that's the US of A. Okay? Bear in mind that yes,
No
they
what?
have more people, but in relation to population size and infrastructure, do they sound better off than us? If that scenario
No
was
movement in what?
when Fab said no movement on the highways for 15 hours to try to get out, I can't get out.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier when I said that Belize, when we talk about, if we get one of these, when we talk about the traffic jam, when we talk about the gas stations are run out of, this they happened at foreign. So we, who are not as capable as foreign when it comes to stuff like that, we have to plan for now what we would do if our roads are blocked, what we would do when the gas station and the cities are out of gas. We have to think about those kind of things and not just throw it under the rug and wait until it happens. Because a lot of people want it.
Yeah. And then you ask yourself, what are some of the factors that make a country first world or third world? We get what it is, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, these countries go through the same thing where we go through.
It's just how they respond to it. And the thing is,
sometimes they don't respond to
they
it
can't do
either.
nothing. Yeah, they can't do nothing until the water decide, you know what, I want to receive.
Right.
Because right now, you know where Tampa and a lot of them Florida counties do right now? Then they go around to clean up the mess from Helene. All the debris that was pushed to the side of the road didn't get picked up yet.
And this is what I'm
So
saying.
they have,
And we're talking
they
about
have-
quote-unquote first world country compared to Belize and people's expectations of what we supposed to could do here in Belize.
Yep. They got 300 dump trucks to work 24 hours a day right now in some counties. That's why when we are, academia, Arcadian screw, when we screw the work, not a mess wrong with how we screw the work because we screw the work good.
Yeah, I'm not trying to let the politicians and the people in charge off the hook, but it's just to highlight that natural disasters is just that. It's a natural disaster, and no matter where you live.
Yeah.
You can live here, you can live in New York, you can live in Florida or Timbuktu.
Yep.
The devastation is the same.
Yeah. You know what I realized though? And I may be wrong, but I remember there was a time up in New York when hurricanes were hitting, when nor'easters were slamming, and then all of a sudden they slowed down. And I was trying to figure out the correlation, but then I realized Trump moved to Florida.
Oh, Lord.
So now everything they hit Florida. Yeah.
We'll take a break right there. That's pause for the cars or cars for the pause right there. We'll be right
Something with a
back.
pause for something.
Yep, we'll be right back.
Happy
Yeah,
7-Eleven just in case we don't make it.
no, we make it.
You think so?
Actually, yeah, Shelton was kind of relating it to what we had when our one-lane highway was blocked up in the same fashion when they said you got to get out.
Yeah.
Actually, from Boulevard, everything was backed up.
Yeah.
From Boulevard.
We know they let the politicians off the hook at all. As a matter of fact, we put them on notice. On to figure out at what points on the Northern and Philip Golson have oil tankers.
Never.
Yes, so that nobody have to stay in the city. Gonna figure out when the northern and when the Philip Goldson and the George Price Highway get flooded, how you want to move 70,000 people out of Belize, or what buildings you want to put them in we could sustain 1 4, 1 5. Yeah, man. Let's go deal with that for 2 weeks or for the time.
We'll be right back. Up inside your XTV and your Creme radio. Garzon Lagos. Big up yourself, man. On the live. Carolyn Dawson as well. Shouts going out. Paladin Leslie. You the man.
Yes.
280
4299.
4299. That's the live line. Thank you very much. It is right there. Yep. Let's see. Where do we go? Let me see. There's something else in here. We're speaking about. The Prime Minister said that by 2026, everybody should be covered under NHI.
Good deal. Good deal. And
Yeah.
that money is supposed to be coming from the lottery.
Well, wherever it's coming from.
Parts of it, yeah. Parts of it come from the lottery.
So Belize, Tan Creek, Toledo, Corozal, and Orange Walk have complete access to NHI. Cayo expected to be covered by 2025.
The best time to be covered by NHI in whatever district you
7-Eleven,
are.
baby.
How you mean? Complete coverage.
Yes,
And I'll
yes.
tell you, NHI does make a difference. The cash you pay, and the streamlining of the services you get. So respect to that. And I respect to that.
Okay. You give me a plus? You give me a plus for that?
I get a plus for that. It's something that we always said that we wanted was health care for people. But, the thing that I don't understand, we supposed to be seeing less and less of these barbecue if more and more people are getting on NHI. We know that,
NHI not cover them big, big surge, yeah.
yeah, well, we need an NHI plus.
Yeah.
But, now look and give costs and them out. But, I mean, there's something, there must be something, we hear that GOB gives tax breaks to businesses that contribute to sports. They should have that same thing for a medical fund, that businesses that contribute to a medical fund, so that people could go and take their medical paper and show them what they need and request one certain amount of money that in some cases would be a grant.
Yeah, I hear you, but I mean, there's, as what has been said, like, there's only so much businesses in Belize. We're not a producing country.
Yeah, this
So-
is all right off.
So,
Yeah,
there's
they
a-
don't give
some-
something for nothing.
yeah,
They're
but
getting
there's some business
right
said,
off.
I give you everything, I can't continue to give. I give you sports, I give
Yeah, well,
you.
that's true that there are businesses like that,
Right.
but there's also businesses that don't contribute.
Can you
That
know they
if
make
you
it?
get- yeah, no, not necessarily, because they weren't given the proper incentive. I am sure there are businesses out there where if you tell them, yo, if you contribute to a medical fund, we want to give you a tax break on this, and your name will be associated with helping people that can't afford medical care. I think all depends on how you do it, which I get tourist board for work when I campaign for them.
We know that there's like a handful of big business. Because when we talk about business, talk about big business. Because
Yeah.
it's difficult to go to a medium business and say, she know money. We got big business, but one set of name always call like about 10 a day.
Yeah, not even 10.
Yeah.
5.
And so, their thing is that, okay, if we give to sports, we can't give to health. But
Exactly.
we do know that the people in charge of the coffers find money for when they want, like you always say.
Of
So,
course.
putting one substantial amount in our fund might not be difficult because we see where in the blink of an eye people come up with chips.
In the blink of an eye, you come up with $6 million,
Right.
$7 million.
Come up with chips. And what's more
Yeah.
important than human life,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
So
Yeah.
you could justify anything in the name of human life. You all look
Right.
very,
And
very good.
I tell you what, you have hundreds, if not thousands, of Belizeans that would look at something like that and say, yo, you know what? Respect to that. When I got my vote till I did. Because, yo, it's a simple thing. And I just get $1.6 million and put it in our account You know, when these people come, if they could afford it down the line, give them a very, very interest-free payment plan to pay back the money, or in some cases, just give it to them as a grant. It's very, very good. Very, very good thing to try to
Well,
get into.
we operate on nearly $2 billion worth of money, so I mean, only 10 million
No, I mean nothing.
per, I mean, I don't know, whatever.
I didn't say 10 million. Go half. Go 5
I
million.
said 10 because a lot of people need help.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, it's some things that people could know, yo, I don't have to go out there and go spend a little bit of money where I have. We're going to make one barbecue where really not even an impact the bill
It
where I have.
doesn't, yeah, it doesn't really.
You know, you have to do 9, 10 barbecues sometime to cover some of these bills. So
Yeah, we got
know that they.
we got back one previous government got back BTL and paid 500 mil.
Yeah, yeah.
You know 500
Yep.
mil
Oh,
could have do? You know 500
bill.
mil could have do?
Yeah.
For sick people who they suffer for the deadly scourge of cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You know 500
Besides,
mil, like I say, well, we want that, so 500 mil, see ya.
But remember another 36 mil me gone to the same people.
I
after
just
that,
say 500 mil,
we could have been fine.
fine for that.
Yeah. We must could find one 10. There we do. A 10 now a good price. To put
You know how
save
much
the
lives could have been
citizens'
saved. You
account.
know how much lives could have. And who pay them 500 mil? That we?
That we.
Are we? A man sit down in the office and say, "Boy, give him 500 mil for that."
Yo,
Give a man 500
what
mil for that company there. But then out of him money it come.
yeah.
You come
You
out
know
of
what I
his
realize?
wallet, then every credit card. That
Yeah.
for we. Boy, watch out.
What I realized, there's no such thing as a government funded program. All those programs are taxpayer funded programs. Because that the whole government make the money through taxpayers and things like that. So again, we should demand that we know the people find they try to barbecue for medical. You could do barbecue for making money, but you should not be forced to do barbecue to live for your medical bills. You know that. And again, we have to show respect to the NHI.
Oh
But
yeah,
it's
yeah.
another
Plus, there's
problem.
a plus for
Yeah,
that. No,
yeah.
there's a plus for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
too
but
many
it's
lives have
another
been lost because they don't have the funds to deal with
Yeah,
sicknesses. And I think we could do it because we see money go apart.
yeah.
I mean, you know, how come we do better right there?
Yeah, I watch people that they do all of these fundraisers and stuff like that, and still some of them don't make it. You know, and you wonder if they didn't have to worry about that, would they have? Yeah, I mean, we could work on that, man. All of the people that foreign and the diaspora programs and things like that, maybe we could work on something like that. We work on something like that. And start one little thing, and then and I tell GOB, if we could collect $10,000 for the start, we're gonna match it and put in 10 million. Something like that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Me
Things
see.
we need to look at. Another thing we need to look at is
Oh, okay. Guess what's back?
What's back?
The Department of Environment said, guess who's back? Guess who's back? Think y'all escape with the plastic sack? Guess who's back? Guess who's
Oh,
back?
Lord. Oh, yeah.
Ah, you thought they were gone? You thought they gave it up?
Then at the place where sell the recyclable or the biodegradable straws, you know, a plastic wrapper.
The Department of Environment is looking to enforce the environmental protection regulations. You thought because the government changed them, man. Regulation. Let me remind you that the regulation aimed to phase out. Now, this is a discussion a couple of years back. I remember when everybody was up in arms, and then like the tint inspector that went by the wayside. They thought it was that.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the what else was
The speed gun, the speed
gun
gun.
gone by the wayside. I think that that.
Yeah.
Well, the DOE says, yeah. Can we get that, Christy, line up new standards, DOE enforcing regulations to begin to eliminate one time? It's like we're back again. Tell me when you have that. It's the new standards insert. Chief Environmental Officer Anthony Mai explained that the standards of the biodegradable products were not set, but that has now been done.
Yes, we did it and we did it good. We finally finished the job.
Anthony Mai, no. Abelardo Mai.
Oh, sorry.
Chief Environmental Officer.
I like camera. So every time I hear the name Mai, I jump in.
Yeah, tell me when I got, all right, good. So bring this back in perspective. We're going to have this discussion because shenanigans, I mean, yeah, like we thought it was a thing yeah, if you know, you know, right? And so this is what the Chief Environmental Officer had to say, Anthony Mai. Hit it.
The Department of Environment will begin to enforce and hold people who violate the law accountable. So basically, a brief history is that in 2020, the Belize passed the plastics pollution regulations, right? And so what the regulation did was it prohibits the importation of single-use products, plastic products, and the law described what those are. It also prohibits the manufacturing of these products in Belize. It prohibits the sale of these products, and it prohibits the possession of these products, right? So the law was passed in around January 2020, but the standards, because when we banned or prohibit the importation of single-use plastic, the idea is that we would have had an alternative or substitute product for it, which are the biodegradable products. The biodegradable standards took at least a year and more to be finalized. And the legislation was amended in 2021, I think, or 2022, to include now the new standards for Belize in terms of what biodegradable means. Our national standards for biodegradable means two things. One, the product has to be made up of 50% of more of a bio-based content, and the product has to biodegrade within 365 days. So those two things we look for.
I also say the DOE now has the equipment, sir, to test the standards of these supposed biodegradable products.
So who will they hold accountable for that? The consumers that buy them?
I am just saying
and wholesalers?
we're gonna revisit. Remember this whole shenanigans, and so it's not gone. It's a lot of. It's like there was a lull, and so these certain products found its way back in because no enforcement. Well, again, they say they have the equipment now and are in a position to enforce the law. They don't have to send nothing out.
Yeah. You see, this is the one thing where it's hard to argue it because you know that for the greater good and for all of our kids and grandkids, we want to leave a better planet for them. And getting rid of single-use plastic is a big step towards that. The problem, I think, will be and was that they expected us to use products that we didn't have. They expected us to pay 2 to 3 times more for products that we couldn't afford. So all of them, they would have been good if the prices, could get them comparable to the regular stuff. And your regular vendor out there not have the machine for go test whether these things they comply. But when we go to the shop and the store owner said they comply, we have to take for their word. So I know that the people that will be charged now be the restaurants or whatever who end up to use that thing and be the people who they bring them in and sell them. I would imagine.
Yeah, and again, so pricing will become an issue again for people who use these products in the retail food sector.
So I have another price jump on my food now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, again, we are the back to square one again with that. So people, I'm just saying, be prepared if that's the line of business you're in and you use that type of products. Because what has been, people still may bring in, because, okay, it was a hype, and then the hype died down, and then back to normalcy, like, bringing back the foam plates and the plastic stuff, and change the color, make it look like, and we're going back to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I gotta tell you, what I have found with the biodegradable stuff, because we still try to use them.
Yeah, but you might not have the real biodegradable thing. You only look like
Yeah, well, this is what they tell you we got. And the reason why I think they're biodegradable, because I noticed that the chicken they eat them. And there must be like a corn base thing when I make.
But chicken eat anything.
Through that, maybe that the food I'm left in the
Chicken eat anything.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think they have to work on the prices for those
Yeah,
products.
we'll see, We'll see where this goes. So it's just, it's in the pipeline again, folks. So just be prepared.
Yep. One of our learned listeners yesterday sent a price list of some items at the market yesterday. This was for Monday. Potatoes were $2.50 a pound. Plantain 75 cents each. Yellow onion $5 a pound. Sweet pepper $7 a pound. Watermelon $1.25 a pound. Yes, that was.
Watermelon used to be anyway. Watermelon used to be like 50 cents a pound.
Yeah, $1.25.
Watermelon scarce now, man.
Yeah, no. Low prices scarce, I can tell you that.
Watermelon scarce now. I mean, I guess the trucks. I used to full, only full, no, not full.
Yeah, one full.
Yeah, only full. Shorter one full. Watermelon. But anyway. All right, let's get the Christy, you in charge of the girly word, Christy.
Yes, the girly word is up there. I want to say respect to Miss Christy. A pilot died while flying airline plane.
Okay.
From U.S. to Turkey. 38.
He died, but the plane crashed?
No, the plane didn't crash. The pilot had a medical emergency. The co-pilot took over. They tried to revive him. They couldn't. They emergency landed in New York, and he died, and the plane took off with the rest of the passengers. It's ironic they stopped at New York.
New York, yeah.
I
mean, yeah.
It's a Turkish airline.
That's where I went, maybe, right? But I said, like, I left it alone.
Maybe Mayor Adams had a ride to get.
Oh, all right. Let's get the girly word. He did. CY, big up yourself with the 7-Eleven. Hey, Gerzon said watching from Griga. Beautiful Dan Griga.
Dan. Good morning to you.
Gerzon.
Hey, Garçon. All right. And I'm going to do my best Lisa Love voice. Today I will be grateful, be mindful, be happy.
Lord, that's girly as it gets.
I had to tell you, man, the estrogen overflows in this one. Yes, very good. That's very nice. Thank you.
Yes. You better stand on the rock, sir.
I had to tell you, I can't get on the rock after that.
You better stand strong on that rock, because it's a man's perspective coming up.
Yes, that's right. Thank you very much.
Here it is.
As we proceed, time is now 11:25.
Is that Gibraltar?
Yes. That is, Gibraltar. Yes, that's the sister.
Right.
Gibraltar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, man's perspective for today says simply, decisions, not conditions, determine what a man is.
Well.
Yes. Decisions, not conditions, determine what a man is. And I believe that answers the question.
Well, wait, we are putting that to the test right now.
We are, because remember they have this this other saying that with the question that says, does society make the person, or does a person make society?
Right. So good. So that's very good. Cause guess where we're going?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the lovely and talented bilingual Mr. Frisco.
Yes. Yes. I buy my lingual very cheap.
Yes. Oh, yes. I got rid of my lingual. Bilingual.
75 cents a pong. I tell you. Where you buy your lingual from? Yeah. No, yesterday we spoke about where, a feminism and where men sit in their position. Now today we're going to look at you. Please repeat your perspective again.
Yes, the perspective, let me just clarify because it has to do with the second. Decisions, not condition, determine what a man is.
Right, so now, check this out.
Yes.
So we're going to
Listen
look at
keenly.
in the 21st century, where we are now. And you spoke about decisions, not conditions.
Yes.
But we're going to talk about the conditions right now, though, because we're in this new era.
What, the conditions of our decisions?
No, we are talking about conditions rather than decisions.
Oh, my.
And the evolution of the masculinity in men in the 21st.
You believe it's evolving?
In the 21st century.
I don't believe
Let's
masculinity.
visit the information.
Yes, all right. Let's go visit.
The concept of masculinity
Yes.
has undergone changes in the 21st
Yes.
century, reflecting broader societal shifts, conditions.
Speak it, brother. Speak
Oh
it.
my God. And evolving gender norms. Now let's look at some key aspects of this transformation
I think I have to kill my mic.
in masculinity in the 21st.
Yeah, I have to kill my.
We're not saying like it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. It just is.
It's a bad thing.
But Groove, 2 lines in that perspective says a lot on the real, right? But again, so emotional vulnerabilities in men in this new era. Historically, men were often expected to suppress their emotions. Take it in the trash. Take it in the trash.
Yes.
Viewing emotional expressions as a sign of what?
Masculinity.
No. Viewing
What?
emotional expression
Oh,
as
is
a sign
of
of weakness. Yes.
Yes.
However, this notion is being challenged now, as more often men recognize the benefits of emotional openness. Woo-wee.
Yes. He's so sensitive.
No, I'm saying and we spoke about this yesterday when we had what's the name of the young lady that we had on from the Mental Health Association?
Miss Gill.
Tina, yes.
Yes.
And we had a call. We had a
Yes.
call from a man
Yes.
who was openly expressing his vulnerabilities live
Lucas.
on TV.
Yes.
This was not expected from men. We were to suck it up.
That's right.
But now when we're talking about mental health and all these things and challenges that face men, so is it a good thing or a bad thing that men now can say, it's safe to say, man, we can say, open up
Yeah.
and speak about the things
Yeah.
that are bothering us, the things that are affecting us. So there's one, emotional vulnerability. I don't know, we're starting that one group. I mean, it's like, it's
I think that like a pendulum, it swings from one extreme to the next, but eventually it's gonna level off to a acceptable point. I think that my personal belief, I think that masculinity is under strict attack, both from feminism and from men who don't understand what masculinity is.
yeah, so
But
being
I
does,
believe-
right. So
yeah,
the question would be, being open, does that
Is it-
redefine your masculinity?
No, it doesn't. I think that that should have never defined masculinity because,
Very good.
like they say, if you're not not afraid of nothing, you're a fool. Because
let's challenge that then, Groove. Is it that the conditions of today is the problem, or was it because of the conditions that it was back in the day? That's the problem.
I think because of the condition back in the day, where there was no guessing what men and women were. Today we guess. So all kind of things that happened. But back in the day when people had sense and they knew what a man was and what a woman was, that's where that that train of thought or that stereotype came about, that you have to be strong. But that was the extreme. Now we're at a point where we went to the other extreme, where you find men out there that are so the masculinity has been so loose that you question the masculinity. That they swing to the side. But what happen eventually, and swing right in the middle, and we find a nice medium.
Well, so emotional vulnerability is one thing that has changed.
It's good. It's a good thing.
Yes, and again, that does not diminish, I don't think, being a man. In a certain viewpoint, maybe it does for people with a different mindset. Then there's the redefining roles. The role of fatherhood has seen a dramatic shift. Back in the day, dad's not the take care of no picnic. You know that, hey, that go there, ma.
Yeah.
I remember my dad. Hey, go there, ma.
Yeah. Ask your mom.
Right. Mother and fathers are more involved. Are more involved roles in parenting and domestic responsibilities now in the 21st century.
When yesterday Hannah come ask me, Dad, I could go play basketball at court. I said, ask your mom. She said, She said, well, ask you. I said, all right, go. Yeah.
No, back then that go to your ma.
Yeah, but I want to tell you, even though men said go to your ma, the mother used to say, wait till your pa get home.
Of course, because
when you do something wrong, wait till you. There was even a TV show named "Wait Till Your Father Gets Home." Yeah, wait till your father gets home.
We're talking about redefining the roles. That be your role. Go, wait till your pa here make the decision. But the dads never want the responsibility of dealing, legitimately dealing with the kid.
Well, this is the whirlpool where we're living in now, because we're living on a thing where.
But women want to. I mean, like me, I want to. Like me, I mean.
Yeah.
I want to. I know I left it up to Norma.
No, because you see what happened, we were lucky enough to grow up during a transitional stage. We didn't grow up when it was the 50s, when it was embedded deep. We grew up in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, when everything was shifting. And we saw a different angle. And we realized, when you learn things in a life, you either do what you learn or you don't do what you learn because I know what you want to do. And most men nowadays, I think, want to play a part in the kid's life and stuff like that. Society brought that change. But again, the one pendulum to swing and level off. Both men and women supposed to take care of them picnic.
Challenging traditional norms, traditional ideals of masculinity, such as physical strength. I am a strong man.
Yeah, challenge that.
And an unwavering focus on providing for and protecting one's family are being scrutinized now in the 21st century.
No. Providing for could be scrutinized. Protecting, unless the woman got a gun, that's still the man.
Men are now encouraged to embrace a wider range of traits and behaviors, including empathy, cooperation, and nurturing.
Yes.
You ever be a nerd?
I even wash dishes, but I refuse to put on the apron.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Those are some of the changes. There's a lot to tell, but time is short, so I'll just leave those main ones there.
Yeah.
So redefining roles, emotional vulnerabilities, and challenging the traditional norms of being a man. We're not the same as we used to be in the 21st century.
Remember back in the day, the men lions back in the day, growl and the man was out, big and strong. The male lions of today got the man, a little bun, and they got one piercing yam.
And they say, they say, heavens to Megatroids.
Heavens to Megatroids, exit.
So the question is, with these changes, do men embrace these changes? And is it better off for men overall that some of these changes have occurred.
Well, naturally, you're going to have some men who don't embrace it, but I think that overall, in general, across the globe, men have embraced that. Because I think what happened back in the day when you had to work so hard, you didn't have time to think about spending time with your family and your kids as much because you had to work. But nowadays, when you have both the man and the woman working most of the time, you realize that the kids are only getting half of the attention they're getting. So when we come from work, the man have to participate in it too. Marlon said today's lion manicured and claws too. True that, Papa. I never realized that.
What am I saying?
But that today's lions manicured and claws too. Yeah.
I could do that good manicure right now. I mean, hey.
Yo, I get paid 2 days ago. I can't complain. I'm a modern lion. Yeah. But I'll tell you, there's some simple basic truths about being a man. Young men today like sag deep, but they know that when they go to a job interview, they have to pull their pants up, stuck in a shirt, and put on a belt. So anything where you do that you have to change up when you go into the world, most likely it's not going to be something that hangs around for long. It's a fad that's passing because much people I see me the sag deep and they get a job now and they got on a uniform and the uniform still the kind of sag, but they sag as much. But so it changed. I can't wait until it go right back around to where men were like Muhammad Ali.
But is it a good thing for men to say But is it a good thing to say you know what, men can express themselves rather than suffer in silence?
Yeah, they should. That should have never been a prerequisite to be a strong man.
There you go.
Yeah, a pressure cooker. That one of the best spot in the house, but they have to blow off his steam every now and again.
Very good. So I think these are some of the positive things, but you can mix it. It might seem positive. Some might seem positive. Some might seem a bit, okay, you're going too far now. Go see.
Exactly. But again, this is the one problem we to create because we have purposely confused ourselves about men and what a man and a woman. Well, how we know what a man role is and a woman role is if we don't even know what a man and a woman right now in this day and age. If you go ask her, what a woman? They'll tell you, that's a breeder. A woman is a breeder. A woman is a feeding sack. All kind of thing but woman. Yes. They're a milk bag. Yes, all kind of thing except woman. But
yeah, that's another discussion. But yeah, all right. So I'll leave that right there. Let's jump into the weather.
Very good, Mr. Frisco. Very, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, as we jump into our weather, the time is now 11:38. It's good that we have a Asian forecast. So the last one we had was Ceiling Fan, and she did very, very good. We have Mr. Dung, and Mr. Dung is from the Wuhan area. Who flung? You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Who flung Dung? Yes.
Hey, boy. Straight that first class ticket.
Yeah.
All right.
World awaits.
According to the National Meteorological Service, weather conditions will prevail.
Yes.
Skies will be sunny, few cloudy spells today, clear tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated, very isolated, because when there's a storm around, that sucks in all the moisture and all the energy from the entire area, the entire region. Yep. And boy, I tell you, that thing is moving around.
Yep.
What else? Winds blowing west now. 10 to 20 knots. Sea state choppy. Waves again, 3 to 5 feet. 91 degrees along the coast today, 92 inland, 80 in the hills. Tonight there's a cool 79. We're breaking that 80 at its lowest point. All night, not all night. At its lowest point. Might just be for an hour or two. At its lowest point, it's going to be 79. 74 inland and 66 in the hills. 66 in the hills, that's nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Brisk.
Yes.
You see that? That's another word that has two meanings. Brisk, meaning chilly, or brisk. Now, when I do to the Jewish boys when they're born.
Really? I did not know that.
Yes.
Okay.
So circumcision. It's a
Okay.
brisk.
Oh. Spell the
Yes.
same way or anyway. Yeah. For the outlook for Thursday and Thursday night, similar weather conditions to prevail. Tides high at 3:27 this afternoon.
Yes.
Low again at 7:15 tonight. Sun sets at 5:34.
No, at 534.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Okay. What time is it? So yeah, the moon rose at 11:36. Sets tonight at 10:42. Tariq Matthews there at the National Meteorological Service. Hurricane Leslie, located where it is, about 985 miles east-northeast of northern Leeward Islands. Leslie is a different storm. Leslie moving to the northwest at 10 miles per hour with a maximum sustained wind of 85 miles per hour. So there's another hurricane out there in no man's land. That's where we like them.
That's right, right there.
But then there's Milton, 160 miles west-southwest of Fort Myers, Florida.
Wow.
Moving to the northeast at 17 miles, so it has picked up forward movement. Maximum sustained winds of 145 miles per hour. Deadly storm.
Yes, it is.
What they have to watch? And another wish. The track might remain what it is, but we've seen, for some reason, last year we saw storms. Listen to me. You have the eye wall, you have the area where the hurricane winds extend. And if you go with a path, you might be outside of that area. But if that storm jogs south by 1 degree, all of a sudden you're sitting in that cone of hurricane force winds, easy like that.
Yep.
So it's difficult to judge and say, well, I'm out of it, so I'm okay. It could jog north. These things tend to do strange things the closer they reach the land. It might follow the thing, but remember, there's always a cone.
Yeah, but the sad part is, even if it follows the trail, even if it goes exactly where they projected, the majority of Florida will be affected some kind of way.
I know, but when we're speaking about hurricane force winds, that's the difference between having
Yeah,
a roof and
I
not
know.
having a roof.
All right.
And so if it
Right.
jogs, if it dips or moves a degree just before landfall, you gone from out of the safe zone into the crosshairs of the action. So it's a
And right now it looks like that Tampa gonna be getting hit with category 3, high 3, low 4 tonight. And by the time it may get across, they said 24 hours later it should exit on the East Coast at about category 1 or something like that.
Yeah.
So that are really putting on the brakes, over that place.
Yeah. So again, hurricane season is still on, folks. We're looking at
Still
that.
active.
We're mentioning that. Why? Because again, you're seeing that play out there, but at any moment that scenario could play out here.
You see, and the thing is, this is again, bro. This is the why public service announcement. Man, last we should have things all over the media saying, in case of this and that, this is what you do. This is the road. This is, things like that. 1 week before when we say that the chance here hit, we had to start to tell everybody, we're supposed to don't know them things already. Don't figure out where we end up and stuff like that. Yo, Frisco, you ever eat brisket of beef?
Listen to me. I smoked it. Love it. Smoke it.
All right, because you realize that that was a Jewish cow that was circumcised.
I when you smoke right, you got a pink line, me boy. I tell you.
Yes, I did tell you. Yo, bro. I did tell you. That's a
Oh,
nice
yeah,
one.
yeah,
Nice
yeah.
one.
Boneless brisket. Yes. Try get it boneless. Got the bone half of the
Brisket, that what? That's like part of the belly floppy area?
The brisket. I can't tell you exactly where, but probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brisket.
but I love it.
Yeah. Brisket, let me see. A cut of beef from the breast or lower chest. Yeah, nearly belly fat.
Yeah,
Lower chest. Yes. Wow.
yeah. Brisket.
We don't sell that. We sell that at Belize.
Yes, man. I tell you, me and the brother had for the birthday where I gave a nice biscuit and put nice smoke on my little boy.
All right. Very good. Very
Yes,
good.
you just never did wrong, boy.
Yeah. Boca sent me two things just now, and the two things where he sent me say attachment unavailable.
Oh, yeah, so brisket that front piece, right?
Yeah.
The front layer, right?
Mhm.
Around the front legs.
That's right. You know what I say? We not brisket.
Yes.
Yo, before I forget, I want to say enough respect, probably top of the morning, top of the day, top of the morning to you, Miss Naisha Harris. She got gold in the
Oh, yeah.
the Cody Kader 100 meters. She won that twice with a time of 12:31, 12.31 seconds, which she said, I know her best. It's not her best, but it was good enough to give her goal and make Belize very, very proud. So, Miss Nyasha Harris and the entire team, congratulations to you all. Mhm.
All right, take a quick break. Come back with some birthdays. Maybe we could do it official. See if we can get
Yes.
the young lady's picture if we can. We'll be back. ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lenny Bailey.
Can't wait to celebrate because today is your birthday.
All right. Who we got? Whose birthday today? We got birthdays?
Yes, we got one. We have Miss Clarita Herbert celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Miss Clarita Herbert. Hope you have many, many more coming to you from all your friends and family.
Okay. All right. Also on the book, then there's that lovely young lady. Happy birthday to you. Yep. Also celebrating a cherry. Okay.
Watch out.
Yes, not any cherry, but diamond cherry. Luther Garnett celebrating a birthday today. Boy, my ballet, Prince Kevin, I for hail man. Prince Kevin, large up himself. You know the DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good youth. Prince Kevin, big up himself, man. For your birthday. Who else? Hey, who's that? Oh, yes, I sent one. From Dazzling, the one and only Dazzling sent one.
Yes.
And this is Xander Cut Kelvin.
Yes, but he never mean it and he apologized to Kelvin when he done.
Xander Cut Kelvin, all are 6 years old today, man, coming from the entire family, and especially your mama.
Uniform and thing.
All right. Coming from your mom as well. Lots of love,
That's
man.
Right.
Big up herself, 6 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, the good years.
Yeah.
Had a good years. 6.
All right, who else have? Prince Kevin, I said Renick Bevan celebrating a birthday today as well. Zani Fuentes, birthday. Hey, okay. Heavenly birthday, man, to the one, Mr. William Dawson.
The Dawson,
Mm-hmm.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Philip Jason, birthday today. D. Shardy Mackenzie, birthday today. Deidre Young, birthday today. Dynamite Michael Velasquez, birthday today. Ryan Flowers, birthday today as well. So yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
All right.
We also want to send condolences to the family of Officer Santiago Chow. He passed away after long illness, and what makes it sad was that he was denied Social Security invalidity benefits. He was 37 years old, and he had to stop working with the police department because his conditions sort of made it impossible. But when he applied for invalidity benefits, despite his health condition, he was denied. So for the rest of his illness, he had to struggle without an income while fighting his illness, and he passed away. So condolences to him. I want anything where you do not understand the reason why that money done up for security. That money is for the citizens that put the money in there. And if that officer put money in Social Security and he became ill that he couldn't even work, that's his money. What are you going to do with his money now? You know, that's his money. So I know Social Security does a lot of good things, but every now and again, some screwed up things happen. And a public servant, a police officer who died broke because Social Security apparently did not feel like he was ill enough or he didn't deserve his money. So condolences to the family of Officer Chow.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as always,
send it to Belma.
Yeah, this one gonna go to Belma Pan too. It's a very, very lovely day. All our people in Florida and wherever Milton is gonna hit. We hope that we hear from you guys tomorrow. Use social media to let people know you're all right. If you could get any extra food, any extra gas, because they're going to have blackouts, they're going to have a whole lot of problems out there. So we're going to be thinking about you. In the meantime, thanks for everybody for listening, for participating, for calling in. On behalf of me, Mr. Frisco, and Miss Love, who is on assignment, we will see you tomorrow, Downhill Thursday. This has been Hump Day Wednesday. Ayo.
For Sheezy.
Oh, my knees.